You can see bugs flying around the thing. It looks so much longer than you have to sit up.
Good evening, wanderers.
So this is our first live. We're waiting to see if it's all going to work right and if anybody's going to come. I'm going to pull it up on here.
Normally these are going to be, well, I call them Fireside Chats, but it's 85 degrees in South Dakota tonight. So the sun is the fire.
So, yeah, we don't have a fire tonight. You can tell when somebody comes in there.
Yeah, I can see.
Having internet issues too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm too far away from the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Connect.
What if we throw a party and nobody comes?
I don't know. I don't even know how to find this. I don't know how to find us on the phone. Do you?
No. I was figuring we would read the chat on the side.
Well, I know, but then one of us has to be really close up there to see the chat. So.
I can read it from here.
I'm beginning to think that maybe we're not actually live.
Did you take it off of the private thing?
Yeah, it said public.
Oh, okay. No, there's two people. I don't know who they are, but there's two people watching. Hi.
Right? We don't know how to do this. We've never done a live stream. So we're trying to figure it out.
Oh, we ran one off.
I don't know how to even find. A lot of people look on here to see what the chats are. How do you look on your phone to find out what people are saying? Because I don't see anything.
Well, first of all, link to my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, I have service now. That's not necessarily the problem. Hi, guys. We're trying to do our very first live to just check it out, try it out. It was going to be a fireside chat, but it is
85
hot.
degrees in South Dakota right now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of bugs out here. So we're not doing a fire. Okay.
Very true.
Right. Okay, good. Thank you. I could help. You wouldn't be able to see it. I know. Her channel, Solo Ray Sasso, I know you haven't seen it on there, but she sang a cover of a, oh my gosh, Casey Musgrave song about RV life. It was a very cool song, and whenever I said, I've never heard it before, she said it was Casey Musgrave.
Right, so is it going to be bad? I don't know who's Casey Musgrave.
She's a country singer. That's what I know. I don't know a lot.
She doesn't tour with Brad Paisley, I don't know.
That's true. I don't know a lot about her stuff, but so we can read the comments on there. We're just having to look at the side of the screen to read the comments. So, and Nicholas said hi. She said thanks. I love that song. Okay, so we can kind of see it. So we have a couple of people here. Nicholas is rebuilding not rebuilding. He got a van. I've only seen one of the videos because I just found him through another guy. So I think I turned my phone sideways.
The problem is that she can't even find her live stream. That's what she's.
Well, we're not allowed to live stream. We're not allowed to live stream yet because we don't have 1,000 subscribers.
On your phone.
On our phone, we can only do it through the laptop. So I don't even know where it is to like see what's happening right now. If I go to your channel, oh, there it is. Okay, thanks. I found it. There, that's what he's doing. 1979 Dodge van. Total
That sounds awesome.
Okay, now I can see it. Yay. Okay, thank you. There, it's doing it. Okay. So anyway, we just thought we would talk a little bit about who we are and what we're doing. And most of there's a little bit about us in some of our videos, but not a ton of stuff. We are in the military. He is a chaplain in the Air Force. And so Right now, we are stationed in South Dakota. This is our what assignment?
Fifth.
5. This is our 5th assignment in how many years?
So if you count reserve, it's 6 assignments in public math, 14 years.
Public math. Yeah, oh, they say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. It's absolutely, at least on my behalf, I know what God has called me to do. So I actually can't see myself doing anything else. It's what I love to do.
We brought a microphone out here because we thought maybe we could do that, and that doesn't seem to be working either. So, but you seem to be hearing us fine. I know that I'm much louder than he is, just in life. So I'm probably easier to hear than he is. But anyway, so
I can turn on my preacher voice if you'd like.
no, not if it sounds like that. That's weird. Yeah, she said that's what's most important.
Awesome,
And I
glad
can hear you both. Thank you. So we didn't have a lot to talk about because we really weren't sure. I'm lip reading. Really, Nicholas? Okay. That's it.
Watermelon.
Right. So we didn't have a lot of stuff to talk about. We just kind of wanted to check this out and see how it worked. And it is so hot. But we did want to talk about what we have done this weekend, what we're coming up with this week. And so, oh, look, Blue Wave, obviously, yeah. Bob is here. So you're going to tell us what you did today, and then we're going to say hi to Bob, who's in the Florida Keys right
now. I hope you're safe from all the weather that's going on.
Yeah, the hurricane. He lives in Florida anyway.
Oh, okay.
He just went further down to the Keys.
So he doesn't move for anything less than like a Cat 3 or something like that.
I don't know.
Sure. We have friends who are. We have a friend who has a house in Galveston, and it's going to miss them. But he said the people down there that they don't even react until it's at least a Category 3. Yeah, so I'm sure it's a thanks to Bob. So today I ran the Spearfish half marathon. So I'm a half marathoner. Actually, today was my 12th one. I was counting them up after Rydell last week. So I usually try to run one or two a year. And so it's been a bit really busy spring, but was able to fit this one in today. So Spearfish is about an hour from here. And there's a beautiful canyon, Spearfish Canyon down there. It's full of waterfalls. And so this was a fundraising half marathon for CASA, Court Appointed Special Advocates. So myself and one of the other chaplains I worked with, we went and ran. He ran it. It was his first half marathon. And it was, I love.
She said I did run
once, but that was enough.
That was enough.
That I understand that. I've run a marathon, and that was enough. I'll stick to the half. I'm only half crazy. But it was a great run today. It was probably 55 when we started in the canyon.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler there.
Yeah, it was just a beautiful run, and the best thing was, especially because it was my friend's first half marathon, is it was a gentle downgrade. So it was downhill all the way, but a gentle downhill. And he smoked, but he ran it in 1 hour and 53 minutes, which is just an awesome time for him. I was much slower. I was in the 2:15 range, but that's because I'm old.
Well, and I've never run a single one, so finishing it at all better than what I would have done. I'm gonna grab my water. Okay.
So that was my day this morning. So I'm very sore right now.
Right. So Bob is from Florida, and they're taking their RV down to the Keys for this weekend before they start a big trip. I think he's going to Oregon. I missed the final decision, maybe, Bob, where you guys are going. But I told him he should come to see Mount Rushmore. I wore my Mount Rushmore t-shirt since we're close by. And he said that was one of their choices, but I think they decided to go with Oregon. The race, Ron has decided that next year, he and I are foster parents right now, and we're going to be transitioning over to be CASA volunteers We have been foster parents for 10 years, minus an overseas assignment to Turkey and an overseas assignment to Spain. But the rest of the time, when we've been stateside, we have always had extra kiddos in the house. And we're going to be done with that. And we're going to be transitioning into the role of a CASA volunteer, which means we will be appointed to still work with foster children. It'll just be in a different way. And
we get to go take them and have fun and feed them ice cream and then take them back to the foster care.
Right.
That's what our CASA volunteers have done.
Right. Well, we've only had one, technically, in 10 years. We've only had one of our children that had a CASA volunteer. There's a shortage of them. So anyway, next year, Ron is going to be a volunteer at the race instead of running it. He's going to be one of the CASA volunteers at the race. I keep forgetting to look down here. So I know she said it was for a good cause. I bet it was beautiful. Good for you guys. So we are, what else did we want to talk about? I don't even really know. We're,
in fact, I'm leaving you for a week.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this weekend he ran in the race and I did nothing. Actually, that's not true. I stayed home with the rest of the children. We currently have 5 kids, ages 2 to 15. And, he's going to be taking a couple of the kids to scout camp this week. So they're going to go be Boy Scouts for the week and get some good videos of a bunch of boys camping. Is that what you're going to do?
I'll be part of it. I'm going to hang out with stinky boys for a week.
Right. That sounds horrible to me. I love to go camping, but not with a bunch of preteen and teenage boys. That just sounds...
On most of these are in the 11 to 13-year-old range.
Yeah, that's even worse. I will take some teenagers over some 11-year-olds all the time.
It's actually going to be a really good week. We're taking 9 of the boys from our troop to Medicine Mountain, which is in the Black Hills National Forest. And so it'll be a good time. Most of them are going to do the program that fills a lot of requirements, but like our 2 are doing a lot of merit badges and different things like that. So it's going to be a good week, and we're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. So I'm going to be home with 3 of the kids, and I'm going to be really tired when he gets back next week. That's all I know. But we're going to go to the park this week. We're going to go swim this week. I do get to sleep in an actual bed, not in a tent. So that's good. We are, the video that just came out yesterday was the monument in DC.
Yeah.
Right? And the new video that's coming out next Friday, is the African American Smithsonian, the newest Smithsonian museum. Smithsonian? Why can't I say that word? The newest museum in DC. Is there a bug on this?
Yes, hang on, there's an ant on this.
They're all over the place. Anyway. So that's the new one that's coming out. We're almost done with all the videos that we took during our Maryland trip. And so then we'll switch scenery and go from being on the East Coast back over here to South Dakota. So I thought our dog was going to come over and get in the video, but he doesn't want to be on camera, I guess. Tango. Nope. He doesn't care.
He's shy.
Saw the DC video. I really liked it. Looked forward to Smithsonian. It was great, but again, we had a lot of little kids with us, and so I mostly walked really quickly through the whole museum, and I was really sad. Sorry. I was sad that I didn't get to spend more time and look at more things that I wanted to. Here he is.
You could spend an entire day in that museum and not see everything that's there. It's really well done. They were working on it when we lived in Maryland the first time, and it was nice to go back and see it now that it was done.
Look, you want to be on camera?
Pretty amazing.
There's Jang. This is Django. Look, he's super happy about being on camera.
He's useless. He's not worthless, but he is useless.
Yeah, so we're just, thank you. He is 8 years old. Please don't pull that off the tree. Thank you. He is 8 years old. He just had his birthday. He's 7 or 8. I don't remember.
He's when we moved to Maryland.
Yeah. So he is getting to be great because Nicholas said it was a weird looking cat.
Yeah, well, he acts like a cat sometimes.
We have 2 cats inside, and all of our animals are named after Star Wars characters.
As it should be.
So he is Django, and then the cats are Rey and Finn from the new Star Wars movies. Even though they're both girls, they're named after a boy and girl character. Whatever, we're okay with that.
And we used to have 2 dachshunds, Luke and Jade. The kids wanted to have first name Luke and Leia, but we were going to breed them, and we thought that'd be a little weird.
To name them Luke and
Name
Leia.
them Luke and Leia.
So anyway, well, I'm glad that you guys showed up for our first live fireside chat with no fire, and we're going to try to make this a weekend thing, and hopefully have more things to discuss and talk about and all that stuff.
And we'll try to.
And maybe less fun.
Yeah, we'll try to put it out, so you guys know ahead of time what time we're going to go live, that sort of stuff. But we do live a pretty hectic life, and so sometimes that's difficult.
Right. Yeah, they'll just be getting back from camp next week when it's the weekend. So we'll see how the filming goes. But I'm glad that you guys stopped by.
Thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Hold on, Django. I'm gonna need